need a blanket or something.
And welcome. Oh, I'm wearing a jacket.
Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to a new video. One video that we've never done, I think, ever. We've never done a Q&A.
Questions and answers.
Yeah. We're doing it here on our future couch. The base is gonna be the same. The back is not gonna be the same. All of those cushions are from our van. We just took them in so we can sit.
Scavenging.
Yeah, and not sit on the OSB. So we have our hot drink because it is 7 degrees here.
We have heater running and we're getting it really hot in here.
That's nice. That's a new one.
7 degrees we got it up to. So that's hot. Outside is like 2 or 3. So
it's warm.
Much better. If you go outside, it's cold.
No, it's warm compared. We had -6.
Yeah, -6 in here was
warm.
Woo, this is good. This is very good. So, should we just get into it?
Yep. I'm gonna answer the questions. David is gonna ask them. I'm gonna answer them because he has a bit of a headache, and if I'm saying something wrong, he's gonna ask.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. I'm feeling like in a TV show where I'm gonna get answered. Okay.
So, first question.
I'm gonna put them somewhere here so they can also read them probably, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay.
Could you please share some tips on how to survive in such chilly environment, or I guess chilly living, for longer periods of time and stay as positive as you two?
Like that. I mean, we're two, we're not alone.
Yeah.
We have always each other to talk about any problem. Well, we live together, but just good mood, happy, and just always try to be positive. It always could be worse. It
always look at the bright side. Yeah.
Yep, it could always be way, way worse. We could not have a roof above our heads or anything like that. So just always stay positive. Put a hat on your head. It's cold.
Drink something hot.
Drink something hot, and yeah, just stay positive. I know that sounds really plain and like everyone says it, but cliche. Yeah, but that's how it is. Just try to stay positive, and it's gonna work out, and have someone you can talk with.
Next up. What part of Latvia?
We would not like to share that with you. We really would love to share that with you, but we are completely kind of like super really nice out of grid.
Off-grid, yeah.
Yeah, we would not like to share that with everyone in the internet. I don't know, many people might see this video and have bad intentions. I don't know, it sounds weird, but we want to hide our place.
Yeah.
We are, do we say like south, north, or stuff?
South, south, I think.
South, yeah. So that's how much. If you want to visit us or anything, we will always give you our location. You can come over
privately,
and anything privately, but we don't want to say it out loud on the internet. I hope you understand that.
What's life in Latvia compared to life in Greece?
That's a hard question, because we are not living in Riga to compare, because we were living in Athens, so it's like comparing countryside life with city life.
Yeah.
For me, I could never believe living in a countryside as a city girl. So it's way more different in that way. And I think overall life is
very different.
Very different. Less people here, more calm, less screaming around. I mean, I was living in Athens, in the center, the capital.
Yeah.
So it's
Athens
loud.
isn't the best example of Greece.
Yes, it's beautiful, but loud, noisy, stressful. Really stressful, run around, do this, that. It's nothing to compare with that. Here we have our lifestyle, our routine, our things. So
of course.
More chill here, definitely.
Definitely. And cheaper, much cheaper here.
Yep. That's why we chose this
nearly
place.
Everything.
Yep. Next.
Do you see yourself staying in Latvia permanently?
I mean, I never wanted to move out of Greece. Even if I would move out of Greece, I would go to Germany because my mom is German and my father is Greek. So I am half German, half Greek. So I would either go to Germany or to Greece. But I would never think Latvia.
And also your grandparents.
My grandparents are in Germany. So if I would go to Germany. But maybe, I mean, we'll live today to tomorrow and from tomorrow to the day after. We don't really have big plans. We just focus on today, we focus on the day after, and just live like that. We don't have long term and anything. If you would ask me anything that has to do long term, I'd be like, what the life brings. Because clearly I'm here in Latvia. 1 year ago, I would not even believe I would be here, so go with the flow. See what the future gives you.
Even few months ago, you wouldn't imagine you're on a couch.
Exactly.
and it's
So we
coming
just
to
live.
life.
We're surprises. That's also more surprising. You see, if you plan too much, of course we plan some things, but if you plan too much, not surprises. So just go with the flow. So I don't know if I see myself living here. Maybe we have a house, so I don't know if we're gonna be half time here, half time Greece. I
Depends.
have no idea, but I could see myself living if that's probably, maybe, yeah. Yep.
Okay, next. When can I visit your goats and hug them?
Whenever. I mean, whenever this all poo-poo coronavirus is over, that is messing everyone's plans and everyone's Christmas probably and everyone's family gathering and everything is messing up. You can come and visit us. We're open door.
Open door.
I mean, as long as you tell us. Well, you don't know where we are exactly, but for that reason, we're not saying our location.
How this channel isn't more popular?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's up to you. So make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're new here and you first time seeing us, by the way, I'm Despina. David. And so the first time. So like, subscribe, and if you want to share this video, it would help grow our channel. So I have no idea why it's not growing.
not our decision.
No, it's a pain.
Could you please tell us more about David's side of the family?
So,
I don't know much.
I don't know much. I don't know my family.
I don't know much myself. But yeah, my father is living in UK.
Your parents are split up, first of all.
So yeah, they're split up, and my mother is living not so far away from us, but we don't have connection with either of them. It's just like on basic. Not even my father. I haven't
for a year now.
talked
Christmas is
for
gonna
a
be
year,
exactly a year. Yeah.
Haven't said a word for a year. Last Christmas he just said Happy Christmas.
No,
or
not
something.
even just a image or something.
Yeah, like a GIF, one of those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have time to text everyone and ask, oh, how are you doing and everything, because no one else really
then you
cares
never had
about me. So why should I care about them? You
it
know?
Sounds mean, but that's how it is.
Sounds mean, but there's a lot of history behind it. There's heavy history.
We would spend hours if we take all the thing. But we came to Latvia because of the house, because it's cheap.
The culture.
It's cheaper. The culture is nice. That's why we decided it's not because of his family. Oh, we want to go to his mom or he has a big connection to his parents. It's mostly because of the country.
Yeah, I don't have grandparents. All my grandparents have passed. All I have is an aunt, which is a good connection really with that, but it's a bad connection at the same time because of other problems and
that's a big
mess.
Story. So that's why I'm a bit sad that we're here in Latvia, because we are alone, except of our neighbors, which turned out that are like our second family really.
Yeah.
We have them as our parents, grandparents, everything. So that's really nice, because otherwise we would be alone. We would not have another person to refer to or ask for help or anything.
We're fully in a new place.
And that's why I'm sad, because if we would have a house in Greece, I would have my mom. But now we don't have your mom as a second mom. So it's a bit complicated. So yeah, that's it.
It's okay. Moving on.
So we're not going to celebrate Christmas with his family.
What is the purpose of the blue plastic sheet on the ceiling? That is because the ceiling has holes and the water leaks down on the insulation, so it doesn't damage the wood. First reason. Second reason, so it makes the room more, what is it called? So there's no holes that the air can go through, because this ceiling on its own cannot close the room up airtight. So it would all just flow up through the insulation gaps. It will not pass through the insulation. The rock wool, it will just go around it because it's easier and just go up in the air, and all the hot air is gone. But now it hits the blue insulation and the hot air goes through that, and slowly, not the air, the heat passes through the insulation slowly. Instead of going just as an air out, it stays the air up on top of our roof ceiling. If that makes sense. Yeah.
I hope it doesn't collect any moisture, which I doubt.
No, we have our
ready.
steam sucker. Yeah. So the steam sucker should suck when we're cooking, and we had it in the bathroom now for 8 months. That blue one, and there's no mold and nothing. Yeah, and we shower and it gets steamy because
a lot of steam.
Yeah. So.
And in our bedroom we don't have any problems. We have it also for way longer, so we should have already seen any problems.
No, so I've removed all of it, and there was not a single bit of mold. Nothing at all. Because also the heat inside, it dries it out pretty good, because the air can travel up and it can travel through on top of the ceiling and below the ceiling, so it dries it from both sides. So even if it got a bit wet, it will dry. But if you, for example, have it from both sides locked in and water gets in, then of course it will get get moldy if it cannot dry. Anyways, moving on.
A lot of complicated things.
That was a complicated one. Is it any warmer since we got the insulation?
I mean, theoretically, I could have taken off my jacket.
It's pretty warm in here.
I could take off my hat, but I like it how nice and warm it is, because the first days where we had minuses in here, I got like nearly a brain freeze. It was so cold, my ears were freezing up, so I'm wearing this tiny hat. It is warmer, as we said, 7-10 degrees.
Oh, I'm not wearing my nice hat. That's like my winter video style. Like
yes.
my summer style is my cap, and my winter is my ears.
Closing up hat.
Whatever that is called.
I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it is warmer. I mean, outside is also a bit warmer. But we're getting there.
Yeah, it's still not insulated fully. We're missing a lot of places.
Sometimes, yeah. In
and
the hallway.
the blue plastic sheet, I think, is what does the most of the work, because all the air just goes out straight away. It's like air flows pretty
and
fast.
we need to fix the door.
Heat flows slow, but air flows really fast. So as soon as you have like a hole, the heat will flow through it really fast.
We had that problem in the guest bedroom.
Yeah, you feel the cold air either will come in if it's more below, or if it's on top, hot air will go out, because air always rises up.
Hot goes up, cold goes down. And the door is also real important. That lets a lot of. We wanted to do it, but we started doing the countertop.
Yeah.
So next project must be the door.
And the ones wondering about the countertop, it does look like it might work
Yeah,
out. We did remove it. We're not gonna show it because it's a secret project. I'm joking. Next video.
Next video tomorrow you will see probably.
We're gonna continue on it. I think we're gonna finish it.
This one, it's not a big piece.
And for the strength of it, we're gonna just put some reinforcements, because I feel like it's strong enough now, but just to be sure, we're just gonna add some reinforcements so it cannot break. But it does seem pretty good, even though we should have done it.
Up that direction.
Yeah, more different. We should have done it more different. Yeah, it's sitting there.
We'll see. You'll see tomorrow.
Next question that wasn't in the list.
But we just said it.
Is it possible to give you a specific donation for buying something specific, such as a ladder?
Yes, I would say.
Yeah. There is a link in description which has the donation.
Yeah.
You can donate as much as you want, as little as you want.
We can also let you know the cost here, because we don't have Amazon Prime
yeah, we
or
don't
any
have
of
such
those things,
thing.
and they're more expensive compared to our local places. So, and thank you so much for everyone supporting us.
Yeah, it's insane.
Even the people that don't donate physical money but spend all their time
watching
or just
the
having the phone open and wasting the electricity on having the phone open.
Yeah.
Or overnight, that means really, really a lot, and thank you so much. And we can let you know.
The support is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, regarding the donations, we have a link. We have also Patreon. Patreon's more like a monthly thing, but we don't get so good. What is it called?
Exchange rate?
No, the pay. It's like a big fine.
That's okay.
But either way, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. We're more interested in growing the channel instead of growing the support from physically from cash.
Yeah.
So
we just wanna make
sharing is more important.
Yeah. No, just share it. But yeah, we can let you know anything. Just ask us and we can answer.
Next thing, why you called your geese Pew Pew?
Okay.
You know the answer.
I know it, but how do I place it in a small story so the video doesn't get too super long? So we called our pew-pews. We got our pew-pews when they were our geese when they were super small. They were like that tiny.
They were 2 weeks old.
1 week. No.
1 week. Oh, 1 week old.
1 week old, and they were making like.
They were super cute, like tiny noises.
They were making a pew pew noises, but not like pew pew, but more like pew pew pew.
Squeaking,
and we started calling them teep, tip, 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 tip. But then our chickens followed, and we don't want our chickens to, like geese and chickens to have the same calling. If that makes sense. So I don't know, out of nowhere really, we started calling them pew pew.
And it stuck to it.
And we
were thinking, should we name them? But we don't know the gender.
Yeah, we didn't know the gender, so we could not name them.
Still a bit unsure, but I'm pretty sure it's a guy and a girl, so.
Yeah, because one of them is biting and he's always going like in front.
Yeah, and she's always behind and more girly.
Yeah, more girly. And smaller, that guy is
much
way
smaller,
bigger. The grey one. In case you have seen them, the grey one is bigger, so we think it's a guy, and the girl
more
is
aggressive
smaller, the white one.
Yeah.
And I'm happy we got one white one and one grey one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how we call them pew pew, because they were making pew 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 noises.
And as soon as you say pew pew, they start screaming. They know it. It's like their name, pretty much. So
we have teep, tip, 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 tip for chickens. We have pew 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 for pew-pews for gooses.
And goaty
Goaty
girlies,
girlies.
I guess.
Yeah, we have goaty girlies.
They don't really listen to their names at all.
No, not at all. But
Because
we
you're
call
not calling them separate, you're just
That
saying
makes
it,
sense.
and it's also three different ones.
So if I go up to them and say, goaty girlies, they just get excited.
Yeah,
I
they
think
get
it's the
excited by the high pitch, yeah.
But even if I turn to say goaty girlies, they still listen. So I think goaty girls, pew-pew, and tip-tip. Just in case you're wondering,
Yeah.
I said everything.
Okay. What languages do you speak off camera?
English.
English.
Mainly English, our own English, kind of. We speak also, whenever David is hyper, he speaks Greek. Out of an hour, he just runs around and speaks Greek. You have maybe seen him in some videos, just randomly says some words out. I speak some Latvian once in a while. Pretty much every day, but specific things.
Small words.
sentences.
Slowly.
Small
getting
words,
there.
yeah. But we mostly speak
I know a
English.
lot more Greek than she does
Yeah,
Latvian,
of course.
but
Well,
I spend a lot more time in Greece, yeah.
Yeah. So we speak English mainly and some words in between.
When do you find time to edit your videos?
Overall, it would not be now it's not a problem, but now it's a bit more pressure. We film our videos during the day, mostly after 2, because we are really late. I don't know, like late wake-uppers? What's it called? Late birds. Because the sun is getting up at 9.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like getting up when it's dark. I go to bed when it's dark. I get up from the bed when it's bright. So that is really messing up our schedule because we pretty much get up like at 10. By the time we eat breakfast and do everything, the day is already kind of gone. Then we need to feed animals, and that's where we start filming most of the times. And then around, depends when we finish, around 8, 9. We shower, we eat, and then we start editing the vlog. We try to finish it fully, but if we don't, then we continue the next day. And to make sure that before 12, we export it and upload it.
Takes forever.
Because upload takes forever, takes like 2-3 hours, the luckiest we can get.
Export is an hour,
Yeah.
upload is 2-3 hours. So
Because we are off-grid and our internet is not the best.
yeah.
So excuses, maybe
4G.
sometimes if the video is too late, don't worry, there's still gonna be a video, those days.
Usually we do them at 4 o'clock, that's
We try,
our
yeah.
time, but yeah, 4 o'clock our time, but it comes out morning in US, I think. Some
yeah.
places, US is a big country, so it has a lot of time zones.
We have a lot of viewers from all over
In
US,
Europe, it's around
Australia,
4:35, 5 o'clock, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So we
Oh
try.
yeah, we even when I was Australians, but
We have Canada,
Just watch it whenever you get the
Australia,
notification.
Europe, everywhere. So I
Yeah,
hope 4 o'clock
Ireland.
our time is good time for you. Let us know if it's a bit weird, but
yeah.
next.
How are you using the food you harvested? Potatoes. You're using a lot.
Potatoes. We try to use them. We use them a lot boiled. I like to eat them boiled, and I discovered that we had red and white tomatoes. I would say potatoes,
Yeah.
and the red ones, the red skin ones, they're so sweet and delicious. They're really nice. So we mostly
She's
eat them.
addicted to potatoes, so she's eating them every day.
I could eat them like
so,
every
yeah.
day, but not every day.
It's same
but-
as the neighbors. That's why they're growing them such large quantity. It's a way too much. We can last probably 4 years of those potatoes if they would last that long.
Yeah.
It's a bit too much.
So we eat potatoes. Our cabbage, no, we didn't have cabbages. Our pumpkins, we make pumpkin soup.
Some of the pumpkins actually are not staying that good, but people said that we need to put them in the warm room and they don't like cold.
Yeah.
So that's our problem. That's why they're rotted away nearly, I think all of them.
We have
Zucchini
some. Zucchini
are
makes
staying perfectly.
Yeah.
Everyone said zucchini don't stay, but we have them like 3 months now
Yeah.
staying, so perfect.
Zucchini, we make zucchini soup. We can make zucchini pie.
That's it.
And zucchini in the oven and potatoes
We
in the
have
oven.
tons of apples, tons of pears,
What do
which
we
we're not
have?
even eating because we got sick of them when eating
in the summer.
So
we can make some pies, but it's
Yeah.
so cold outside that you really don't want to sit outside.
you don't
and
feel
make
like
pies.
eating in here, yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's warm. I make potatoes, I cut them, put them to boil, and I go away. Wait for them to boil, I go back in the room. But yeah, that's how we use them. We do use them. And we had also beetroots.
And carrots,
And
but they were
carrots, we use
tiny and not
We
really
use them in the
useful.
soups mostly. We make
Yeah.
beetroot soup and we put carrots in a pickle soup or meatball soup. Depends. So we do use them. And whatever we don't use, we give to chickens.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas movie.
Grinch, for me.
Classical. First time I saw Grinch was 3 years ago. with you.
But the Grinch with
The old one, the first, not
the
one.
first one. That's a cartoon.
That's a cartoon.
Grinch
There.
with what's the actor's name?
We're gonna just write it in because I
Let's
don't
say Eddie
remember.
Murphy. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Grinch with Jim Carrey. That's the one I like.
Home
I haven't
Alone.
seen the new Grinch. Maybe it's okay.
Home Alone classic.
Home
Everyone
Alone,
knows
yeah. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2.
Two. And I discovered we
That's
watched the movie this year, a few days ago or a week ago. Noel. I really liked it. I liked the message at the end. So
It was good,
Noel, Christmas, all of those Netflix ones pretty much. They're okay to watch. Oh no, you liked also The Night Before Christmas.
Night Before Christmas,
Night.
yeah, that's on Netflix. We like that one.
I don't know.
There's tons of
I would
Christmas
watch every
movies,
Christmas
so-
movie, even if it's poop. I would
not
still
that
watch
good.
it. Because I like Christmas overall. So yeah.
Nice.
If you have any suggestions for Christmas movies, link down below. Let us know.
When you first came to your property, how long did it take to notice you have a stork nest?
We discovered it. No, we didn't discover it. We knew it pretty much already because
Before
of the
even
pictures.
buying it, yeah.
And David was here. Oh no, you were here and you told me.
Yeah.
You were here and you told me we have a giant stork nest. I didn't know actually from the pictures. Yeah. When he came
Yeah.
to see the house.
You see it instantly. We came without leaves
yeah,
as well.
because it was without leaves exactly.
And if you come with leaves, they would be here, so
Yeah.
they would be in the nest.
Yeah.
It's something you cannot miss.
And
It's giant.
it was our first year and my first year to have a stork super close. I mean, I have done animal rescue, but there was like sick ones and stuff. But seeing like actually a wild one was super amazing for me, and I was waiting and waiting for him to arrive. It was so amazing.
I had one every single year I grew up, so
yeah, he
I
actually.
had a lot. We had stork nests all around our house, like on electric poles. 5, 6 stork nests. A lot of them, of course, after a while they fall down or they get destroyed or storms. But we had a lot of storks everywhere in the area, so it was like a normal thing for me, not a unique thing at all.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to have next to your house, and it's considered luck for your house,
Hope so.
for your property to have a stork.
And we have it super close to our house, so but that's a lot of luck.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't know if someone asked it or anything, but we took that responsibility of doing the house because David grew up in a countryside, pretty much in a house like that.
Yeah,
So
similar,
you knew the life of.
Yeah, of
we're not
course.
both city people. I'm city. He's countryside.
But she's not stuck in city, so.
No, I can go away. So we knew straight away that we have a stork nest, and it was really amazing. And I have some clips of storks that I took over the days they were here. I could make a small video maybe. I
All
cut
summer,
it all
yeah.
together. Yeah.
And another question is, do storks leave for winter? Which is yes.
They leave, they don't stay. They
They
go
leave,
away.
yeah. They leave
go
to Africa.
So they pretty much make kids. The kids grow up quite fast.
Yeah.
And the parents leave first, and then around like the parents
End of
leave
August.
at start of August,
Yeah,
and mid-August the kids fly away.
Kids fly away, and then they're gone. And
They're
then
gone. And then they come
then the guy comes back first in
Prepare
April.
the nest.
I
Yeah,
think.
I think he was here in
Yeah, and the
April.
girl comes in May, something like
Yeah.
May.
And then they make it.
Yeah.
And then all over again. So yeah, they do.
It's
leave.
it's fun. It's a fun
really
process to
fun.
watch next year.
But I don't know if they come always the same year, the same one, because they all look the same. And I'm always scared that they're gonna die in the way.
Oh.
Yep.
Despina, tell us, what were your real thoughts when you first saw the house?
I mean, we knew we were buying it.
We knew we're not buying a perfect house, a
Yeah.
mansion, or even
Yeah,
a
it was not a ready
perfectly
house.
done house. It was a
But-
house that needed work.
Yeah,
A lot.
but we thought we're just gonna finish everything. Regips,
Plasterboard,
plasterboard. Yeah, plasterboard's called. Plasterboard walls,
Paint
ceiling.
them simple, all
Everything's
done.
gonna be done.
Yeah, we thought it's not gonna take us so much
And
work.
then we got into it. And
Yeah.
that's where we are now.
We completely didn't expect to do brick walls at all. We expected
No.
to close them up and paint them.
We
white
didn't even know. I
ceiling.
didn't know that we had bricks behind it.
Yeah, I knew it, of course, but
I was like completely stupid to say, or like not knowing anything.
thought it
'cause
was a
I
wood
kn-
house.
No, I didn't know it was a
Or
wood house.
just Houses don't
I
have bricks.
didn't know. I was like so clueless, let's say it.
Yeah.
That I was like, I trust him. I know that he has knowledge. So I was like, okay, sure, let's do this. So yeah, I didn't have any thoughts really. I was like, okay, let's do this. I'm okay, let's go. So I never had really like doubts or anything. I was like, okay, I trust you, full on, let's go. Next.
Was there any crying in the first 2 months?
In the first, I mean, there was a lot of crying when we left Greece from my side. I cried quite a bit because it's hard for me to know I'm leaving, and because of coronavirus, I don't know if I can come back anytime or with a van. It was all not really possible. It was a mess, so we left also quite fast to catch on and not get stuck in grease.
Yeah.
Because the borders were closing, so I cried a lot in the beginning. But in the 2 months, I mean, there was crying every day pretty much. A lot, not every day, but there was a lot of, there was crying, yes. But there was also happy cry and disappointed cry and
there was
unnecessary cry. There was also cry that was not needed. There was over-exaggerated crying. There was quite a bit of crying.
So much work we have
But
done.
the first pretty much weeks, there was crying because I didn't have a shower and I was just like down with my nerves. I was like, oh, I can't anymore. Just, oh. But we got through it.
I love our ceiling. Imagine what was here when we came here. It was
so disgusting.
So disgusting. And it was disgusting all the way until it was gone, and
now we feel
only
comfy.
Until it's back on and clean. Yeah. Because even the beams, the plain beams, it was still disgusting because they were looking so awful. Until it was all back on and all nicely done.
The walls nicely made, patched up, everything.
Yeah, these walls are not the nicest. This is like a dirt
but we made it
bricks,
nice.
but they're still nice. Yeah. We made it nice, yeah, definitely. We fixed it all up, but this is gonna get covered up hopefully, but not now.
We have plans.
For now it's okay. Yeah, we have tons of plans.
Okay, next on.
Next question.
Next question.
Do you keep any written drawn notes of the house documentation besides the videos?
I mean, we have one plan of the house, which we left at my mom's.
Yeah, so she has one.
So she has one. So we don't have a physical one.
Yeah, we don't need it because I've memorized every single room. We're sitting in 20 square meters, 11 square meter kitchen, 17 square meter, 17 square meter both bathrooms. Yeah, 17.5, 17.2.
But he memorized everything because he was spending like a month before we came here, 2 months, just looking at videos and trying to count and
trying to organize it, plan it out. So it's all in my head, long time. And
but
it's
never
like a
down.
year now stuck in my head, yeah. And it's
but we didn't do, I think, anything.
It changed a lot, yeah.
Anything that we had planned.
Yeah, most things got changed up
we
really
did,
fast.
yeah, like I said, we thought we were gonna put the plasterboard everywhere.
We didn't expect to put bigger windows than the original.
No, that was also like a one day. Them. Okay, let's do it.
We were actually like ready to buy the same size windows, brand new, super expensive, 900 I think for all the house.
We had a video about it, yeah.
Yeah, we have the video about buying windows, yeah, and super lucky. They're so beautiful. It makes the rooms look so gorgeous. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we have a plan of this couch because I had to plan it like a month ago.
We also have a plan from the guest room ceiling.
Yeah, from one ceiling.
From one ceiling because we wanted to do baton floor, and then because my mom was coming, and we didn't have the room done. David had done baton. He wanted to do the ceiling, and because we cannot step in the baton floor for like 2-3 days. Yeah. He wanted to do the ceiling, so we need the measure meters. But we turned out never using it.
Never used it, yeah, just
so everything's in our heads. We don't have not any written plans, which is a bit sad. But we have everything in videos, and we haven't done anything the way we thought we will.
Next question: could you please share more of your future plans with the house? Smaller sheds, barns, gardens.
Yes. But not now, not here, because this video is gonna be way too long. But if you want, we can make separate videos for the house and for the barn, because David has some great plans.
Barn is my big project, yes. My next big project, because this is nearly finished. What will I play with? So I need a new toy.
And for the animals, we have also big plans. Hopefully it all works out financially and we will be able to do it.
Yeah,
because we have a lot of plans, but less money. But we still have plans, and which is amazing because once you have a lot of money, it keeps you going.
The plans keep you going towards a goal of something.
No, we still have a lot of plans before this house is fully done.
Yeah, we want to the shed next to the house. We want to destroy the wooden shed. Barn needs restoration. It's so much.
It's a lot of work, and with the house still is a lot of work, but a lot of plans we have. And our plans as well now, table and all of those things, we're probably going to make a video.
Our first priority is now to finish the living room kitchen, and then we can move on to the next ones.
But we can make a video before we do something. Like now, maybe Christmas, around after Christmas.
After Christmas, something like that,
yeah. Next.
Would you accept help of any volunteers?
We would accept.
Yeah. It's a bit difficult with volunteers. More like you can stay here and enjoy your time.
You can stay, we rather have you here and stay and enjoy the time. And do some some tiny work if you want with the animals, help us around or any of that. But so our camera stopped for some reason, And I think we finished all of it.
Yeah.
So let's go back.
On our own.
Oh no.
No one was listening.
No one was listening. But we were stopped on the volunteering, and I don't know what I said. But I want you to come here and enjoy the time. If you're coming from a big city, New York, Chicago, or anything big that you have a lot of stress in your daily life, come here and just enjoy the time. And if you want to do something on your own, some crafts or some cool things maybe.
We're gonna have a workshop possibly.
Yeah, we are always welcome. You're always welcome whenever you wanna come and enjoy the time as long as it's not overbooked.
Well, we're booked, yeah.
I mean, my mom
we do have a schedule. It's a busy one.
We have my mom, my father probably,
Yeah.
so we have only one bedroom and this couch.
And we have a lot of friends that have already kind of booked it, but not specific date. Yeah, like friends. Yeah, like.
I don't have any friends that booked it. I don't have any
Not
friends.
booked it, but like said, oh,
Said, no, I don't have anyone. But okay.
We'll see.
But you're welcome.
Next question. I don't have my phone, but we already answered it. Is
No, go get your phone.
I lost it. Can Despina drive?
No, that's not the last one.
It is?
Is it? That's all we didn't say. I have the feeling I blubbered way more.
Yeah, about the car.
If
Can you teach Despina to drive?
I have a driving license, but
She's scared of driving.
I'm not scared of driving. I just don't like driving on the street. If that
with
makes
other
sense.
people on it.
Yes, I like driving alone. Once when I was doing my driving license, I asked David if he can come with me because I have terrible problems with driving backwards. I hate it. It's like walking backwards, not even. You need to turn the steering wheel other way around to go backwards. It's a mess. And then you need to pay attention who's behind you, who's beeping you, because in Greece everyone is beeping, even if you do the slightest thing. And then you need to be careful not to bump that car, not to bump to go on the sidewalk, not to do this. So
Greece is terrible for that.
confusing.
If you did it in Latvia and some of the big cities here, it's so much more calm, except Riga. If you do it like a smaller city, like one of the smaller.
Yeah, because here it's so easy.
Small big
Theoretically,
cities.
it's so easy to drive. It's
So
straight.
the streets are big, open,
Parkings,
wide.
everything straight.
There's
parkings.
specific parkings in Greece. Everyone parks wherever they want.
Yeah.
It's so
In Athens,
so
for
messy.
example,
Yeah, Athens.
Specific.
Every city we
everywhere,
saw.
But yeah. So David tried to teach me how to drive backwards. So he already taught me theoretically before I get my license. And I had my father's old car, and I loved racing with it. And an old parking, no, in the supermarket parking.
Supermarket parking,
Yeah.
which was closed up
On
for
Sunday.
Sunday because it's not
Yeah.
open.
So I started driving around the small bumps they have for the cars to stop. So I was going like around that and looping and driving. Cool.
Like crazy, yeah.
Yes, and I crashed also the car. I pressed.
She crushed it in, yeah.
I
in the wall.
Pressed clutch because it was not an automatic car. I pressed clutch instead of brake, and I pressed gas.
No, it's pressed gas instead of
So my legs
clutch.
just went like that and just pressed whatever, and I drove on the sidewalk and destroyed the tire.
Yeah.
And we had a flat tire, and we could not change it because my father didn't have. He had, but it was like kind of broken. So we
yeah,
were
I
just
bent the tool. I broke it.
He
'cause
broke
it was
the tool.
so cheapy.
Did you even give him a new tool?
No.
Oh.
He never asked me.
Okay, I mean now he crashed the car fully, and it's gone.
It's gone
car.
already, yeah.
So
No problem.
yeah, I know how to drive. I would love to. I would not mind to drive on the field and race around and do whatever.
Do some rally.
Yeah, but I don't like on the street because it's a big responsibility, and I feel that if I don't feel confident driving on the street, I might do an accident. So if an accident happens,
She gets stressed
knock
out.
on
very
wood,
easily.
if something happens to him or I don't want to even think about it, a worst case scenario I can drive. I have the license. I don't guarantee that I can drive, but I'm gonna hold myself together and drive. I know how to drive. There's no problem. But most of the time we even go because my mom told me, oh, if you want to go on the supermarket, if you want to do this, if you want to do that. I cannot drive David's car anyways because it's on his name.
Yeah, legally, yeah.
Legally, it's on his name. I could drive it if I wanted. No, as long as police doesn't stop me. But
For her to put it on her name, she
It's
needs
gonna
to
cost
buy a
extra.
different insurance, not the one that I get,
yeah.
because she does not have a Latvian insurance, not insurance on tax
So
number.
I need like a travel.
So she needs to buy like a foreigner's insurance, which costs like 200-300 a month. Instead
Yeah.
of me, I'm paying like what 9,
No,
23 months.
Yeah.
So €7 a month I pay for insurance, which
So
is like
it's
nothing.
ridiculous, yeah.
So yeah.
And
it's
we most of the times we
physically
go
not possible.
together everywhere. We go supermarket together. We go to his doctor most of the times together. We do everything together. When we go to his
Yeah.
doctor, we go supermarket, and there's not big things you can do or events.
Even
or big
even
things.
if I go
I
to
wanna
shop
go alone.
alone, I don't know what to buy because we always buy. Well,
Yeah,
I know some
we always
things, but
discuss things together. Or
Yeah,
if he goes
we
alone, I
decide.
tell him like do this. But I think you've only been to shop once alone. So we always go
times, yeah.
together. There's no problem, and there's no secrets we hold from each other. So it's okay. We always go together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Hope
We
you enjoyed
hope
this.
you enjoyed it, and we're gonna see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the next video.
Yeah,
Because
I don't know
we're
what we're
doing
gonna do.
daily. Hope you enjoyed this new couch.
It's not like that. This is
need
our
some
barn
opinions
cushion.
if it looks nice.
I
Okay,
don't
it's
know.
gonna get nicer.
I don't know what to put as cushion covers because here the fabric is. I would like something like that maybe. I don't know. But here the fabric is so expensive. In
This
Greece,
is nice fabric.
yeah, in Greece you can buy fabrics for €1 a meter.
A meter.
Which is 36 inches.
36 inches.
I remember it
You've
from the
learned it
plants.
now. You've learned it. 36 inches of fabric is €1.
Yeah.
Or $1.30.
Okay. Sure.
Do everything transition.
But here it's like €26 for
A
36
meter.
inches, a meter.
Which is probably the same quality as this, and this is real good quality because we've been
Mhm.
sitting and sleeping on this for a
Months?
really long time, many months, yeah.
Yeah, we had those in the van. We always put a cover on top.
And they're
but-
really good, yeah.
Yep. So let us know if you like this video. I hope next video we're gonna do is not gonna be too short or
Next
too long after.
Q&A?
Yeah, next Q&A.
Next Q&A is gonna be on this couch when it's finished in the nice bedroom with the chimney
Nice
burning,
bedroom.
nice living room with the chimney burning and
Yeah.
nice and warm and floors and.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Hope you enjoyed.
we're
Like,
gonna
subscribe, and share if you want this channel to grow.
Yeah, if you do like that. But anyways,
Yeah, hope you enjoyed.
we
and
have to go
gonna-
edit.
Yeah. Yeah, as we told you, we need to go edit. Bye bye.